What's up, everybody? Welcome to 5 Idiots Talking Toys live here on YouTube. We're live on our Facebook page as well, and we are live in rogue5toys.com, our sales page. So thank you very much for joining us. We're going to start to let the band of idiots file in and join us tonight. You can learn everything about our show at 5idiotstalkingtoys.com. That will get you all of our socials. The links are there. You can also check out our sales page, like I said. And also, we are announcing a special thing tonight coming in a few moments, and you'll find the link for that shortly there as well. Let's bring the fellas into this live stream. We're very excited to celebrate 2 years of this stupid show. Let's see who is with us. The man behind the curtain, Johnny. John Walden is here. What's up, John?
How's it going?
Good. You are nice and blurry. Maybe it's just my connection. I don't know. Getting slightly better? Keep shaking your head. I think it's working. Yep. Okay. Even worse. Great. No, you're good. Christopher is coming to us from Long Island.
Long Island.
What's up? How are you?
Good.
Thanks for having me on, Shane. I appreciate it.
Oh, as always. Next up, we have Brandon. Wait a minute, that's not Brandon.
Who's that?
Hello. Oh, I think it's Yoda. A child with Yoda's voice. All right, next in we have Landon. Oh, look at all the kids. I think it's Charles pretending. Hello, everyone.
Let's ask Yoda a question.
All right, let me bring in my extras. Here is Mattingly.
What's going on,
Here
Mattingly?
is Maisie.
Hey, Maisie.
Hey.
Say hello, guys.
You say hi? Say
John, do you have any children running by your shop that you could pull off the street?
No, not right now.
All right, fair enough.
I'm out.
We're going to leave the kids here, and then we're going to go out?
Yeah, we're going to go out.
Yeah, I think they're fine running this show.
Okay. You got it, Landon?
We wouldn't do any better of a job.
Uh-oh.
If John takes down the Hillary mask, and that can be in his seat.
Yeah, you should put it next to you. That's your kid.
All right, so we've got a whole bunch of people in here with us live. Thanks very much for joining our anniversary show. We've hit 100 episodes. So we're here to get together, celebrate. We've taken a little bit of a break over the summer with our live shows, and we're ready to get back to it. Guys,
let's get to it.
Let's get to it. Guys, we also have a special announcement tonight. Let's go ahead and get that out of the way. We have launched our Patreon. So for all of our viewers, our listeners, our fans, we've actually had people legitimately ask us about Patreon so we can support the show, to our surprise.
Yeah.
Is that correct, Christopher?
Yes, this show has been costing us money monthly to do. So we don't actually make any money off this.
Okay. All right, say bye.
So I'm dropping it in the live chat right now. I know we've got a lot of comments already, but you can see in the live chat, that is our new Patreon link, patreon.com/5idiotstalkingtoys. Really easy. You don't have to leave the show now, but if you're interested in supporting the show, it's just going to help us be able to create more great content for the channel. For you folks who tune in regularly, for anybody who's joining us for the first time tonight, welcome. We're going to get through a lot of the comments and jump into it. But we wanted to share that with you. We now have a way for you to support the show with to become a patron of the show, and that will help us in a great deal. So thank you for doing that. If you do,
now Brandon can buy a new mic. Shane can upgrade his internet.
Mm-hmm.
John can get out of his basement. I can get out of my basement, and then Charles is just still hiding in a cave.
Maybe I can have some lights.
A doctor.
Charles can pay his
electric
utilities. Oh.
I have 3 of these at my head. There's nothing more I can
There's no
do.
way.
You need 13 more of those.
They're
You want
like
to give me a
6-watt
sun?
bulbs.
Have the sun. Why don't we
Do you
have the
turn
show
on
when
the
the
lights?
sun's out?
Do you turn on the lights in your room there?
No, that costs money.
Charles's lighting is so bad we have to move the show during the day when there's sun.
I have 7 lights on above me.
So guys, 100 episodes.
Yep.
How does that hit you?
2 years deep, 100 episodes. Did you ever think we would get this far?
No.
So 100 episodes. So John edited how many out of the 100?
All 100.
Not the live shows. Not the live shows.
Well,
Trick
the
question.
live shows, yeah.
Trick question.
A buddy of mine was over yesterday, and he's like, "Hey, you still doing that podcast?" I was like, "Yeah." And he logs in. He's a sub. He logs in. He's like, "Oh my god, 100 episodes! You guys been doing this for 100 episodes?" He's like, "When do you guys do it?" I'm like, "Sunday nights." And my wife's like, "Every Sunday night."
Yeah. And the funny thing is we've done well over 100 episodes because we've done with the live shows, we're at something like 108 on our Sunday nights, just on the Sunday nights, and we've done 55 some,
58.
John, right? 58 Wednesdays, wins and whiffs of the week, which we pride ourselves on those being episodes too. We don't just flash something in front of the screen, show you what we got, and it's a 5-minute episode. We do get to chat a bit, rib each other, talk about life. So those are really fun. I have more fun with those sometimes because we're not worrying about a topic.
Oh, yeah.
And we're just chatting. So if you haven't checked those out, if you're a podcast, app listener in your car, come to YouTube, subscribe, and check out our Wednesday episodes. They're in a playlist there, all the Wednesday wins and whiffs. What do you have there, Chris?
What is that? A Lucha Libre?
This is going to be for sale on Rogue 5 Toys this week.
Looks like a Lucha Libre Venom.
Yes, Lucha Libre. And then Dr. Octopus with,
That's the worst.
with 2 tentacles.
Thank you, Save the Rancor.
Oh,
if
yeah.
you guys
thank
don't know, Save the Rancor only watches the show for Lego. So
Yeah.
just letting you know that.
Too bad we can't show it anymore.
Not allowed.
No, it's off.
Yeah.
All of this will all be replaced with like Marvel figures, like you'll see, like Spider-Man and like Superman and all this stuff behind me.
All the ones from Walmart.
Do you guys remember the movie Raiders of the Lost Ark? In the very beginning, when when Indiana is going for that little stone, and then the guy that he's helping with the rope.
Yes. Yeah.
Did you know that's the guy that plays Dr. Octopus on Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I just found that out like 2 days ago.
Yeah. What's his name? He's a pretty famous actor. He's been in a lot of stuff.
I think it's like Adrian something maybe. Or
Yeah,
I don't
Brandon,
know.
he'll know. He'll know.
Brandon has
knows.
four of his
I don't know
autographs.
what his name is.
Well, I've seen this movie about 700 times because Grayson watches it every day, and I just realized that it was that same guy.
Which movie?
Somebody hit us up in the live chat with the
Spider-Man
actor's
2.
name.
Oh.
He's been in stuff for his for 40 years now. He's
Yeah, he's
been
been
around
in a lot of
I'm
stuff.
looking it up.
40 years.
I actually watched Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Alfred Molina.
last week.
Yeah,
Alfred.
Molina.
Alfred.
I watched
He's
it
not
last
like
week
just
and I
some
noticed he was in
character
there.
actor. He's a big actor.
I didn't even know he was in Raiders of the Lost Ark until I watched that
Yeah.
a couple weeks ago.
So you just realized it too?
I did the opposite. I watched Raiders of the Lost Ark and I'm like, oh, this guy's in Raiders of the Lost Ark? But I've recognized him from every other movie that he's done.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
John, if you can lend a hand with some comments, I'd love to share some more. Feel free to jump in there.
A green spider with black.
A little hard to man it. Oh, minifig collectors wants to know where the
Mini
janitors are at.
Yeah.
So Let me give a shout out to anybody who's listening or watching on Facebook. If you're watching on our Facebook page or on Rogue 5 Toys, come on over to YouTube because we can't see who you are. We could just see an anonymous, comment like that. So come on over to YouTube and join the chat.
Maybe they want it that way.
Yeah, anonymous.
Be anonymous.
Now that you told them, most of the comments will be anonymous.
Yeah, exactly. All right, kids, do you want to say anything? Do you have a speech prepared at all? Maddie, what's your favorite Star Wars character? What's your favorite part of Star Wars?
I don't know.
Starlight Pit? No, not anymore. Return of the Jedi, Rogue One. What do you like?
Let me guess. Leia Bush, Return of the Jedi.
Oh. Why am I not surprised?
All right. What about you? What's your favorite character? Princess Leia. Okay. Are all the other kids gone? They're off the screen. They're just playing now.
Mine's gone.
Yeah.
All right.
Mine went to go poop.
All right, guys. You want to wave and say goodbye? It's bedtime, and we're going to jump into the rest of our show now. Bye, Maddie.
Bye. Bye, guys. Good night.
All right.
Bye.
All right. Love you guys. I'll see you in the morning. Bye. Mwah. Mwah. Hey, thanks for being on the show.
Can I have one, Shane? Can I have one?
Thank your dad. Thank your dad for having you on.
All right. Going to jump on these headphones now.
I think that's from James Coleman.
Which one?
This
Love
one.
your work, guys.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure that's him.
Thanks for commenting, James. Oh, wait. Thanks, Michael Albertson, for another immediately signed up for Patreon when the link hit.
Thanks, Mike.
Man,
awesome.
thanks, Mike.
That's one.
Thank you, Michael.
If anybody is
Thanks,
interested
Michael.
in supporting, we kind of learned this, and I don't know if anybody, any of the viewers know this themselves from watching other channels or whatever, but we kind of learned this, that if you get these donations, these what are they called again?
Super chat.
chats.
Super chats. You get these super chats through YouTube, and Google takes most of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we get some,
I
but
want to say Google takes 50%, and then you have 50%, but then you pay taxes on 50%.
Yeah.
So you get about 25% total.
and I don't mean
it's
to.
through Apple Pay. Apple Pay takes their cut too.
True. Yeah, if you
there
do
you
it
go.
mobile. So I don't mean to bum anybody out. Thank you so much for those. But now we do have the Patreon. Please, if you're interested in supporting the show, we'll get a lot larger percentage from Patreon. So that's why we're doing that.
It'll allow us to do some more giveaways too, because you know that stuff gets kind of expensive, and we got a bunch of stuff to give away with free shipping and all that. So it'll allow for that.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
think
good-
the last
good
super
point.
chat we got for $20, we got like $7.98.
That's
Pretty
so
good.
bad.
So I'm $1.50 into my new microphone right now. So
Nice.
just another $100 and I'll be there.
Well, you found your foam thingamajig on it, so it actually sounds halfway decent.
I stole Chris's.
Yeah. I love how for 5 weeks in a row his microphone didn't work, but tonight it works miraculously perfect.
Perfectly.
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't make any sense.
He put the mic condom on it. He
I
found
put the
that
condom on and now it works.
Yeah, it was in his bedside table, and he put it on, and it works great. So, that's a good point, Brandon. If you think about it, not that we've done a million giveaways, but we've done some really nice giveaways. It's been a little while. We'll probably do for one soon, but we've probably given away, I mean, well over $1,000 worth of stuff on this channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, probably closer to maybe, 1,200-1,500 or something. But we want to be able to do that. So it all comes together. There's a big picture.
There's a something else too I want to address. There's a talk of expansion. Yes. Expansion. Yes. Charles is expanding. What other toy lines are people interested in watching, seeing stuff?
Evil Knievel.
Evil Knievel.
Evil Knievel is just,
Definitely.
it's booming.
It's hot.
People have been messaging me left, right, and center. My phone's actually going off right now.
Yeah.
We want more Evel Knievel, and especially we want boxes. They just love boxes.
You will see for the next
Evil.
3 episodes, 3 recorded episodes, Charles beside himself.
So pissed. He is
Oh,
so
it's
pissed.
so
Over
great.
Over the me showing an Evel Knievel.
So great. My favorite part, obviously you guys know my favorite part, but I had so much fun just spending 60 seconds recording my voice and sending it to you guys. Oh my god, that box is so nice. It's so glossy.
We're gonna do Karate Kid and Evel Knievel. That's what we're doing.
And Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris.
Okay.
Did you buy those?
Somebody else did.
Oh dang.
All the stuff you were looking at got cleaned out,
Oh, did it?
except for a couple things. But yeah, like somebody's like big into 80s toys, and they just like bought all of it.
Yeah.
A-Team and Hulk. Are there a lot of like vintage Hulk toys besides?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hulk's been around
Yeah.
since the 60s, so
Yeah. Okay.
yep.
The A-Team is pretty cool, actually. Those are cool also.
Oh yeah.
They came in those, were they double packs or triple packs? I feel like there was like
A-Team?
triple packs.
I don't think so.
Yeah, wasn't
No,
there?
they came on individual cards.
Yeah, I thought it was a single mock.
Yeah.
What am I thinking of then?
But they had some thanks, babe.
I'm gassy.
I'm gassy. But they came in like 3 3/4 and 6-inch figures. Yep.
And a lot of them didn't even have accessories, I don't think, right? Or
They did
Oh,
have
I'm thinking-
guns and stuff.
I think I'm something else.
Yeah.
So, guys, 100 episodes. Let's share some thoughts. Do you guys have any thoughts thinking back to this thing starting, or how we talked about that, got that going, or what your impressions are from early on to now? Anything you want to share?
I mean, you can tell by how we swapped over to different streaming services on where we first began to now having all those 5 on here.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that was a thing.
Well, that made a huge difference, but it also cost $500 for the year to do that.
Yeah.
yeah.
We should go back to the other ones so that way you can be on your phone and nobody can see you.
Exactly.
So basically, if you didn't talk, you wouldn't be shown. So me and Brandon would be sleeping in the background.
I saw a like a TikTok recently, and it was like a meme of people on a Zoom call for work, and they had that same setting turned on where you would only get shown if you were talking. And the one guy ripped a fart so loud, and while a girl was talking, it put him on the screen, and he just went like that.
That's so funny.
Juan's
I
missing
missed
the
it too.
mustache. Yeah,
I missed it too.
maybe
Maybe it'll make a comeback.
A fun period of our show.
Mine's coming back too.
Please don't
November.
bring it back.
November, I'm getting one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Lord.
A few more months.
Oh gosh.
I'm going to auction that one off too.
You need a Lego mustache.
Let's see.
Nope.
Let's see who can grow
Evel
the best
Knievel.
one.
Everything I do now is Evel Knievel.
Okay, here we go.
Everything John does is Lego now.
Shane and John need to shave.
Charles doesn't like.
Shane and John need to shave in November so we can all start fresh and see who can grow the best mustache.
Not shaving my beard. So Todd says, I really like showing our wins of the week. You mean like on the Facebook page? Like you guys showing your wins of the week or seeing our wins of the week?
I think that's what he means because
Is that what he means?
They keep showing his Jar Jar stuff.
Jar Jar inflatable beach ball.
Why doesn't Charles say anything about that?
What?
Todd's showing his Jar Jar stuff.
Star Wars?
Jar Jar. It's Star Wars, yes.
Yeah, he's allowed.
I don't know, John.
Is he? He's a big Jar. He's a big Jar Jar guy.
Huge Jar Jar guy. He gave up 2-1B and now he only collects Jar Jar.
Oh my
Oh
god!
God! How do we not know that? Like, how do we agree to be friends with him before finding that out?
Because I just made it up now.
Oh, okay.
Some of these Jar Jar figures are actually going for a lot of money.
How dare
Believe it
you?
or not.
How dare
But
you?
but inflatable swimmies,
Yeah.
like an
He did buy
inflatable
that,
life
didn't he?
vest.
His latest one was the like lollipop holder Jar Jar or something, right? I don't know.
Oh God.
What's up, Cody?
What's up, Cody? Yes, very, very safe place.
Hours of entertainment.
Very safe.
We won't threaten you in your PMs.
Yeah.
We won't call your places of employment.
We won't
You don't
call,
need
we
to
won't
hire
call
a
your
lawyer.
church. We won't call your church and have your pastor throw you out of the congregation.
We won't follow you. We won't have you followed by a private investigator.
Yeah, you don't have to hire a lawyer to be part of the show.
Right. Right.
We
You
won't
can
send
go.
incriminating.
Rogue
We won't
Five
send
Toys
incriminating
and-
pictures to your wife.
Right. And you don't
Has
need
all this stuff
coupons.
happened, or are we just making it up?
Oh no, it's real.
This stuff's
Uh,
happened.
I think
Has
most
this
of
stuff happened?
Yeah, it's real.
I think it's
Huh?
happened.
It's crazy.
You don't
man.
need coupons to shop on Rogue 5. You don't need to download anything. You don't need
I just got
to.
busted.
John, why are you commenting yourself?
Yeah.
I'm not commenting.
He's in the store,
I
and the
thought you're
store
in the
is
vault.
commenting at him.
It's the store.
Oh, yeah.
So, so the store is making comments while John is sitting in the store.
John,
It's probably Jennifer.
did you rip off Hasbro's The Vault, or did they rip you off?
It's two words. One is an article, the, and then one is a noun, vault.
Hmm.
Pretty-
John's always
pretty
teaching.
common.
Always teaching.
Pretty common in the English language, so I used it.
Let's see here.
Brandon's about to take a giant dump on him right now.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, good for
The
Hasbro.
Vault, a Hasbro Pulse store.
Yep.
How do you feel about that?
And John
John.
hates me the most. You have to move Brandon up a little bit on your list.
I don't
Well,
hate
if-
anybody.
Maybe if you would have came and recorded last week's episode, you would have already known that this was a thing.
That's true.
Oh. Yeah,
Sorry,
that's
I
true.
wasn't
Yeah.
Tongue
Sorry, I
sucker.
wasn't
He was
there,
at
Brandon.
Latin night. He was busy.
Sorry.
I'm sure you were sorry.
So
Yeah.
sorry, Brandon.
Check back with Charles after he watches the Comic-Con episode that's coming up.
Oh, I
That's-
can't wait to watch it.
That's coming up
Yeah.
in a week or two for everybody who's watching.
That's going to be very exciting.
Yeah.
so exciting.
Oh, here we go. Here's correction
Oh God.
from the store.
Do you guys think that we're going to make another 100 episodes?
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as Charles keeps his mouth shut.
Oh.
That's pretty good.
If John keeps showing more of the Evil Knievel, I think we'll do another 20, and then there's no one's gonna watch,
And call it quits.
and just
Charles,
you guys like, oh my god, that box, the colors of the box.
You
It's
were
so
so. I don't know
nice.
if anybody has seen Wins and Whiffs 57, but Charles gets so furious.
John,
I wasn't talking over you.
I spent close to $2,000 on my
Yes.
win of the week, and you removed your pants, you bent over, and you took a giant dump on it. It was filled with crap. You couldn't even see what I was holding anymore.
I didn't say a word.
All right, come on.
I didn't. If you watch the video, I didn't say a word until towards the end when you're like, I'm not supposed to show Legos anymore.
I didn't say anything. At the end I did, but I didn't say anything.
Brandon wants a cracker. Brandon wants a cracker. Brandon wants a cracker.
Oh God!
I was gonna
it's so
send this to
funny.
Charles. I was gonna send this to Charles from Comic-Con, but since he just pooped on my Comic-Con episode, I'm not gonna send it to him anymore.
Oh,
Brickbuster video.
Yeah.
this
Why
for
would I want
one.
that?
I don't know.
Some
Don't
of
you
us
collect
don't.
Lego?
Why would I want a Blockbuster freaking
It's
business card?
Brickbuster. Brickbuster.
He
I want-
hates
It's their new
oddballs.
thing.
He was
I
really
want to
hates
watch
oddballs.
one urinate on that thing.
Charles is
Free.
so
Those things were
pissed
going for
right now.
$50.
$50. You spent
$50?
$50 on that?
No, I got it for free.
Oh.
Charles hates
They're going for
oddballs.
$50. They were going for $50
Hates
on
them.
eBay or something stupid like
He
that.
doesn't
hate
want
oddballs.
any extra tchotchkes, paperwork.
But yeah, he's buying Lego
mementos.
keychains. He's got Lego keychains.
Keychains?
Yeah,
I don't.
prove
Hey,
it.
What are you talking about?
I have a
Let's
Lego
answer-
keychain actually hanging somewhere.
I'm
Somebody's
not
actually
surprised.
asked us a question. Let's answer a question. What's your favorite topic that you've covered in the last 2 years?
I know mine.
I know mine.
Pet peeves.
Oh, that's
Pet
mine.
peeves. Yep, that's
peeves
mine
are
too.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, look.
Pet peeves is the. There you go.
Yeah.
Kyle says we need another pet peeves episode.
Anything that's controversial is usually good.
Yeah.
I actually
My
have a
favorite
pet
one
peeve.
was Wins and Whiffs 57.
I actually have a pet peeve about this show.
Okay.
John's like, oh, okay.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
No, we gotta save it for the episode.
Oh, for the pet peeves episode?
Oh, for a pet peeves episode. Yeah,
So-
yeah, yeah.
So did we do pet peeves part 1, 2, and 3, or just 1 and 2?
I think just 1 and 2.
Yeah, I think
We haven't done one in a minute. We'll have to do
So-
another one soon.
So we have
Yeah.
to do a part 3 then.
We have to do the
Yeah.
trilogy. We need part 3.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks,
We're just,
one.
We're
feel
just
the
a
same
group of
way.
janitors, Swan. We're just
I
a group of
love-
janitors.
I love how he's our biggest supporter, watches every episode. He's
Hates
on
the
our
episodes.
page every day, and then he says stuff like this
So-
always.
So I asked him, why do you do this? He said, in the very beginning, no one would write a comment. So we would make a video and there'd be 0 comments. So he thought if he writes stupid stuff that
Yeah.
he would engage all the people and then they would start writing stuff. And now he's been doing it for like years that
Yeah,
he can't stop. Like
yeah.
he's just
Yeah.
known for doing it. So he just keeps on doing it.
I can't think of a specific topic. I do love pet peeves. So that if I had to pick one, that would be it. But I can't think of another topic. But I just, I love the conversation and talking about, the memories of the toys and the movies and things like that. I do love talking about the movies and TV shows too, though. So, not just the toys, but I think we're going to be doing more of that, reviewing, movies as they come out, talking about trailers and things, just to mix it up and have some fun with some new, some new media that comes out. For everybody watching, we do have some of that coming up next weekend. Next Sunday, we have an episode which features Brandon, and we hear about his trip to San Diego Comic-Con. So check that out next Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern. It premieres, and you can watch it whenever you like. The
Was his
weekend
microphone
after that,
working?
it was not. So you'll have to just if you can lip read, you'll enjoy the episode.
I was doing it via charades.
Yeah.
I put up a big whiteboard and I would draw pictures.
Yeah.
Right.
We've been doing this for
like
2
Pictionary.
years. If you can't get your shit together and have a microphone that actually works, you're out.
He has the
Okay,
same
okay,
microphone as-
Batman. Keep living in your cave.
He has the same exact microphone that Christopher and I have. So I don't know. The weekend after that, Sunday the 20th of August, we have an episode on the new movie Blue Beetle that's coming out, the new superhero movie. So check that out. And
We also have a short on the Blue Beetle, so you can
Mhm.
see the costume up front, up close and personal.
Big,
It was
had
at
that-
Comic-Con as well.
Yeah.
big steaming pile of dog poo.
We're
I don't know.
Hey,
we're
Todd,
also going to start talking about Ahsoka, right, guys?
I love new things, Todd.
Yeah.
Oh,
Look,
God.
just came out, Todd. Just came out,
Go.
Todd. I love new things.
Hey, Todd. There you go, Todd.
Oh,
Whoa!
that's
There you
pretty
go,
cool.
Todd.
actually.
Hey
That's
Todd.
pretty cool.
Hey Todd.
Did you, get
NYPD,
yours?
bro.
Did you get yours, Todd? I know
NYPD,
you
bro.
ordered one.
Hey, Todd.
Hey Todd.
What the heck is that?
Moo milk.
Hey, Todd. Hey, Todd. But you
Did
don't
you
have
steal?
that.
Is that
Did you
soy
steal that
sauce?
from a restaurant?
You got that from the.
I didn't eat dinner yet, and you know you guys know I don't eat on the show. But look what my wife prepared for me. It's a whole plate of dim sum sitting here, and I'm not eating it.
And dim sum tastes really good when it's cold.
I know. I'm starving though. Starving.
Here's a question for Shane. So
Yeah.
everybody just back off and let Shane answer.
Which Power of the Force 2 Luke Jedi do I think looks best, brown or black vest variant? See, I could just make it up, but I did not collect, or I did not then and do not now collect Power of the Force 2. Brandon and Christopher and Charles. I don't know. Was it more Christopher, Charles, or you two? You guys are the Power of the Force guys.
It was more him, but I collected it. But it's all junk. Like,
So
it's
I
literally
actually,
junk.
I only have one Power of the Force 2 mock, and it's the Luke Jedi with the brown vest, because it was the movie theater edition one.
Right.
Yeah.
But the problem with that one is that I've had like 2 or 3 of them already because they didn't seal the blister on like good. They all fall off like completely, so they're always falling off. So the first one I had actually just fell off, and this one already is like loose. They use like a different glue or a,
and you almost you can't really fault them. Like these toys were not made to stay in the package for 30, 40 years.
I'm thinking maybe they kind of skipped some of the processes when they were making that one particular figure, because I think they were trying to release it for the movie.
Yeah.
So I think they might have just been trying to get it out the door quick, and maybe that's what happened. I mean, Hasbro's done the same thing recently with all their Indiana Jones toy line, with all the blisters that come falling off. I don't know if you guys are on any of those groups, but a lot of complaints from that toy line.
The card backs are
they're super thin, and then a couple of them just fall right off. And then I found a couple of them at Target. No kidding, the bubbles are literally coming off.
I started getting these guys, the retro collection, because the figures are really nice. I really am enjoying the figures. They're well made. They're in the vintage style. I'm just getting the ones that were not made in vintage Star Wars, just to kind of join the collection. But these cards are just like garbage. Like, these are openers for me, so I don't care. But like, they're so thin. They're like, you couldn't even really collect them like this, mocks if you wanted to. They're just, the cards are trash. I don't know why they did that. How much more expensive could slightly thicker cards be?
I used to buy those, but my son hates Star Wars now, so I don't buy any of them anymore.
I saw another question from Juan Carlos. I don't know if he's pulling my leg or what, but sorry, John, am I fighting you?
Yeah, I mean, you told me to do.
Go ahead. But they did have it on the green card. That was the initial release. So they have the Leia on the green card, and then the purple card is the Shadows of the Empire, right?
That's exactly what I told him. And he said,
Which one came out first?
It's right behind me.
Shane, which one came out first?
The green one.
Are you sure?
I'm not positive, but I believe so.
I think Shadows of the Empire came out first.
Oh, okay. Well, that'd be news to me.
Green cards, because they released the orange cards, and then I remember Shadows of the Empire shortly after the orange cards. I might be wrong, but
I thought they did orange, and then I thought they did some green, and then they did shadow.
Oh.
That's what I thought, but I could be completely wrong too.
I don't remember. I remember seeing Shadows of the Empire before I saw green cards, so I don't know.
Behind me, I have the green card, and then I also have some, like right in here, I have the Tri-Logo green card, the international card.
Oh.
And then the purple one is right back there as well. And then I have this bootleg, which is, fun. I think I've shown this on the show before. So I kind of do have an orange one as well, because it's this gigantic, like 5-inch figure, cool. Chinese knockoff, like with a Luke on the card, like ridiculous.
Yeah.
But
do you have the Jar Jar Binks orange card or the green card?
Well,
those are the only Power of the Force I have.
Check out this from Todd. There's a retro
Jar
Jar coming soon.
Somebody's pants are tight over in Omaha.
Somebody's pants are tight.
You hear that? Oh.
That was Todd's desk.
Yeah.
What about this? In Wins and Whiffs episodes, which what was each person's most epic win?
Oh, mine's easy. You guys can jump in if you want to.
Yeah, mine's easy too. I mean, you wouldn't see it, but it was the Boba Fett Lego that I had.
Oh, I remember that. Was that episode 57?
That was episode 57.
I think it was.
Yeah.
It was right in between John urinating on it and then he took a dump on it, like somewhere like right in between.
I said
there.
nothing negative
where it
about
was.
that. I said nothing negative about that Boba Fett Lego.
This is mine. It's focusing on my face.
Oh, the trim.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
It loves focusing on it. It's funny. This iPhone knows where to find a face. Yeah, so this is easily mine.
What happened to your right hand?
Make sure you
like those wounds.
On my right hand?
Yeah, right there.
Oh, I was just staining my deck, and I was using like a screwdriver and pounding away
Gotcha.
stuff.
be careful. Be careful with that
Just the
lead.
hand.
With that lead figure.
So
with the
Shane's
open
so
wounds.
busy.
Finally,
Always
my deck
so
is
busy.
done. I've now stained it like on 4 separate occasions to get all the parts
Shane's
done.
been starting his deck since 2017.
He's
I
so
started-
busy.
I started staining my deck before episode 1, and now it's done. So,
Now it's finally done.
Yeah.
Nice.
John, what about you? Are we talking Evil Knievel here, or
I think that was probably I mean, I had, not to leave Charles in a category by himself. I have shown things in the past that I was excited about, and then Chris comes out with I think on the episode of the
Oh,
Toxic Limbs, the Toxic Limbs Bosk,
Oh,
I
yeah.
had something I was really excited about. I can't remember what it was now. And then Chris is like, "Oh yeah, one of 5 in the world." And I was like,
number 5? You know what's so funny though? If you think about that scenario, if we had half a brain between the 5 of us on this show, we would. I mean, we like the surprise aspect so that we're all seeing each other's win, live. But if we had a half a brain, we would coordinate so nobody's, like, okay, so the star of this one is, Toxic Limbs Bosk. Get out your other 5. The rest of us get out $10 items and show them. But that's the way it goes when you're doing the surprise aspect of it.
Yeah.
And that happened to Charles recently. I think it was like episode 57.
57.
Yeah.
Yeah. Charles showed a $2,000 Lego, and John showed a $15 Evil Knievel, but everyone liked Evil Knievel better.
It's so glossy.
That
It wasn't that everyone liked it. It was like, all right, John, you're a win of the week. Complete silence. You can hear a pin drop in the background. I think one of the staples in the background where he is, must have came off a piece of paper because you heard it in the background. Me, it was just glamoring and chammered. Everyone's talking to each other.
Yeah, but a lot of fault, though. A lot of fault.
Yeah, I'll take one large pie. Yeah, with pepperoni. Everyone's ordering food and absolutely nuts.
It's Brandon's fault, a lot of it, because when he starts drinking and that whiskey is flowing, he can't shut the F up. He just keeps talking and talking and talking.
I thought it was a nice boba.
And
Yeah, it was beautiful.
you guys
I
don't really
thought
know
for 2 seconds.
I did too.
I thought
how much money it is and how hard it is for you to find one in that condition. And John showing a piece of cardboard like it's sliced off of Jesus's robe and it was made into a box. You guys were like, oh my God, the colors, how they just melt into each other. Everyone is shell shocked. I'm watching it. I'm like, there's no way Chris cares about Evil Knievel. Brandon's sitting down here. Okay, maybe he cares about a box. Shane has shown Star Wars for 57 episodes. He hasn't moved at all. It's just been Star Wars. Nothing.
I don't know Evil
Nothing.
Knievel from Captain Kangaroo.
It sounded like that was the top 3 thing that you ever wanted in your life.
When you're looking
You're
at
amazed.
a piece of plastic that's 1 inch big, you can't show and describe it anymore. You just show it and you say it's $2,000, and then you look at it and you go, waste of money because it's this big. John's showing a box that's this big.
And 47 years old.
At least it has some like worth to it. You're showing me this. It's
47 years
It's the
old.
size of Corey Bruno's toenail. This, okay? His toenail is longer than a Lego, okay?
Rare.
That's so gross.
When you tell
Well,
me
you
it's
know,
$2,000, no one cares.
So Charles has a good point, though. He said, we don't collect Legos, so he shows a Boba Fett. We don't know that from a $5 figure, but John shows something that's covered in dust. At least we know it's super old and it looks nice for a 45-year-old whatever.
It wasn't covered in dust. It looks like it was brand new. That was the whole point.
He's so offended by this evil Knievel.
I
Everyone
wanted to go away, but Charles, no.
I just want everyone to know it's not going to be next Wins and Whiff. It's not going to be the one after that because I'm still waiting for this thing. This thing is getting imported. It is going on a boat, a plane, a raft, and when it comes here, you will see my win of the week. John will be mesmerized when he sees this.
You have to give us a heads up so we can give it the proper attention.
No,
I will.
It has to be a surprise.
I will.
What on earth are you even talking about?
All right, Ross has a question, it looks like. I'm a little nervous.
That's a John and Shane question.
Who's the most annoying? We're all annoying to each other at some point over 100 episodes.
I'll let John answer that. John,
it's
who
a
annoys
loaded
you?
question.
Shane annoys the piss out of me a lot of times.
Yeah, of course.
Most of the time.
Who does?
Shane.
Oh. Shane, who annoys you?
No, nobody in particular. I just get annoyed at situations more than anything. Like if could be doing something better or should be, and that goes for me too. There's times where I could be doing something different, but who's the most annoying off? That's interesting. Off camera.
You just read the question, and then come on, let's go.
I really don't think anybody's more annoying than anybody else off camera. I think we all annoy each other at some point over 100 episodes. I mean, these four guys really truly are my friends, and I don't feel annoyed by them as a person off camera.
You came to my house yesterday, so of course.
Yeah. I mean, we listen. So anybody who's watching the show, you watch probably Action Figure Grader John Rula, you watch Boss Bounty, you watch Junkman or any of these other shows that talk about similar topics. Those are all one guy, right? So those guys can record whenever they want. They can wake up at 4 a.m. if they can't sleep and make an episode. They can edit it when they want. They can talk about whatever they want. So we enjoy doing this because it's really a conversation, but it's hard sometimes. It's hard to coordinate with us. Hard for 5 people to agree. And so, that part can get annoying when you're trying to take, the show in a certain direction or to the next level. We all have to agree, so. Yeah.
So that was the most longest.
Yeah,
he didn't answer the question.
No, he didn't answer the question at all.
Yeah, he just rambled on for about 3 minutes and didn't answer the actual question.
Adam is answering for me.
He didn't want to say. That was a very political answer.
Now, even though I said that Shane is the most annoying, that doesn't mean that I hate him.
I'm annoying because I'm always pushing John, to do, it's usually small stuff, but it's annoying little mosquito stuff that I have in his ear. Like, what if we do it this way, or what if we,
Well, I don't think anybody hates one another at all on this show.
No, not at all.
But we certainly argue all the time off air.
We do.
There's definitely like 17 chats with different numbers of the 5 of us in these different chats. There's definitely chats with 3, 4, 2, 1. I'm in there by myself talking to myself. Let's see.
Wait,
happy anniversary from Sam Sams.
Thanks, Sam.
Thanks, Sam.
Thank you, Sam.
Thanks, Sam.
Why is this Lego Fett so rare? So,
oh my God,
Juan Carlos is just. We're not going to even answer this because
watch this freaking episode.
He watches every episode 3 times.
He's our biggest supporter. Biggest supporter.
For anybody who's watching that doesn't know the answer, didn't see the last Winds of Whiffs? The answer is simple. It comes from the Cloud City playset, which was made in low numbers. Lego Star Wars was not super popular at the time it came out. It wasn't out for long, and it came with an expensive set that was $100 20 years ago. So there's your answer. Yeah, that's your answer. There you go. Ross and Wes.
I love how Ross and Wes are brought into the show.
Yeah. Oh, Jennifer knows the right answer.
Hey, you skipped over it.
What's that?
That.
Every one of them is annoying. This one?
No.
Okay.
You had that one on, and you skipped over really fast.
Oh, did I? Maybe John put it up and I didn't see it.
Oh.
Yeah. So, what else do we want to say? Somebody jump in.
I want to
take
know
some more
what
questions.
I want to know what people want to see for the next 100 episodes.
Yeah.
What topics do you guys want us to cover?
Well, I'll just throw this out here.
Okay. Here we go.
John always thinks it's something bad. The eBay episodes
Love them.
are done.
Done.
I love them.
Are
Hate
done.
them. Hate
They
them.
are.
I don't think we should be.
They're
done yet.
officially over. The last one we did was
We
the
need to
last
retool
one.
them. We
It
need to
didn't
retool
get
them.
that many views, and it is
Is
over.
it done? Dunzo?
I
done.
thought the eBay episode was a great new topic to come out with, but to do it every single month, it's over now. No one cares.
Well, the last one was there was only what 3 of us on or something.
There were 3 of us.
We have a weird echo.
Yeah, why am I
Three.
hearing an echo?
Echo.
I don't hear one.
It's everybody.
Echo.
I don't hear anything.
Is somebody's phone volume on? Okay,
I just muted my mic, so it wasn't me. I still heard the echoing while I was muted.
it's going now.
I don't hear anything.
So okay,
Yeah, it wasn't all 5 of us on the last eBay episode, so I don't know if that had an effect or not.
It's over.
It's always better with
Done.
all of us.
I say it's done.
I already
That's
made
because you
the
hate it, Chris.
tombstone. It's in the cemetery. It's done.
Chris
It's next
hates
to Evil Knievel. It's done.
And I want to say that I did make a grading video of what to look for on all the loose figures. I made 3 videos. I sent them to John and Charles through our, account email, and they're stuck on there, and now we can't get them off and like make it into a video. So I know people have been waiting for it, but I did make them, but for whatever reason, we can't download them.
People have been messaging me every week looking for those things.
Every
They're
week.
really, really waiting for them. It's just a shame because I can't keep answering these.
No, it's a
PMs.
shame that I wasted 2 hours to make these
Of course.
videos, and now we can't even use them.
Is it true that you deleted them off your phone since?
Of
Or
course,
like
I
whatever
did.
So they're just living out in the ether and the internet somewhere.
Yeah, and then you guys
Yeah,
can't
recoverable.
download them. Of course,
Can you throw up Sam Sam's
Which one?
question? The Ahsoka.
The Ahsoka
Yeah.
question. It's a
Oh.
good one.
Go ahead,
You guys did it at
Shane.
the same time.
See now John hates me.
Yep.
I was sitting with 2 kids on my lap and I couldn't keep like searching and reading the comments. So
This
I was
is-
like,
This is probably true.
I can tell you right now that
Yes.
I can tell you right now that I'm not even going to watch it.
Sam
I-
knows us so well.
I will watch it like probably when it's done or when it's like 95% done. I will not be on first week, second week, third week. I don't care at all. I have 0 interest.
Have you watched Andor yet?
I watched it twice.
So freaking good.
Yeah, I watched Andor twice.
So good. So good.
But
Well-
I don't know. I just Ahsoka, it doesn't get me going. I could care less.
Here we go again, and it's like
Don't care.
my immediate thought is how could it not be good? Like how could it not be?
Well, I think it's got a lot of
awesome.
tie-ins. It's got a lot of tie-ins to the Rebels show, so I think that's what a lot of people are going to be waiting for.
I've never
Yeah.
watched Rebels, so
I haven't seen Rebels.
I still haven't gotten
Answer
through it. I'm
this question.
I got to just sit
No,
down at night
I
and
haven't
put it
seen Clone
on
Wars
by
or
myself.
I
So I haven't
tried.
seen Clone Wars. I've seen half of the Rebel shows, so I just need to put it on. It's just I don't have time to sit there and
I tried to watch
Binge
Clone
watch.
Wars and Rebels, and I tried to watch
Binge watch.
Clone Wars and Rebels, and I would fall asleep halfway through every episode, and they were so
See,
boring.
that was Andor for me. I would just pass out.
No offense, Brandon, but all you have is time.
So much time.
It seems like you have. That's all you do have is time.
Mm-hmm.
So much of it.
So much.
So much of it.
Can we
Go
watch
in the basement
Can we watch one episode live
of what?
on anything like Clone Wars, and let's just
Sure.
watch it live?
Yeah, we
all
can do
of us?
that.
Yeah, I'm sure we can.
Let's watch
For-
every episode, and that'll be another 100 episodes.
For anybody who doesn't know this, and I need to know this myself, on Disney Plus, they now have Sam might have been the one who told us this, but they now have a row right on Disney Plus of Ahsoka essential episodes. So if you're really like out of time and there's no way you're going to get through Rebels, and certainly not Clone Wars, there's like a zillion episodes, but there's a listing of 20 cartoon episodes to get through if you really want to know the bulk of her story on those shows. So at minimum you could watch a handful of those and kind of get a feel for her in the Rebels
Watching
show.
Watching
show.
Ahsoka and getting a sighting for Ahsoka is like the guys who make up these variants after 40 years. Just let it go. Star Wars was dead 45 years ago. No one cares anymore.
Go.
Make up all the shows you want. It's not going to bring back the memories for you. It's over. Let it go.
We have a
Yoda.
special guest joining us.
Yoda, what do you think of the new Ahsoka series?
Go back to the other camera.
I knew that was going to happen. I just figured I'd give it a shot.
Yoda,
What space I am.
do you care about Ahsoka?
Tough to see the future is. False. Care? I do not. What do you people want to see in future episodes?
So I am the leader of the front for Evil Knievel. I want more of it on the episodes. What would you say if we had more Evil Knievel?
The Sith are evil. Like them. I do not.
John's gone.
Knievel is evil, and he is part of Sith. No more Evil Knievel. Correct.
Honestly, I don't even know what your answer was, but
Neither do I.
More movie preview reactions. I'd like to see that.
See, I actually like doing those
Yeah, those
Because
are
it-
really fun.
because it's different every single time.
What I think
Movies
we
I
should
like.
do is we should do the trailers, and then we, if they're movies that we agree that we're all, interested enough in, we should all go see the movie and then, get back together and talk about.
Oh, that's never
the
going to
movie.
happen. Do you think John's going to the movies? Get out of here.
I'm not going to the movies.
Yeah, John's not going to the movies.
I don't have time to go to the movies.
John has zero time. Zero.
more Cheeto counts.
Oh,
That was
a
great.
comment I like.
I mean, you have
Cheetos
to.
I can eat.
You have to agree. It looked like he ate hundreds of them, and he only really ate 33 of them, or whatever the number was.
Well,
It looked like it was a
With
lot.
the approximate count.
it was the
If I
whole day.
remember correctly. I was sitting under the table. I could smell the farts.
I agree with Sean because I would love to see Shane's collection.
Me too.
Oh God.
I would love to see it.
I want to see Brandon's.
Oh, Brandon hasn't shown anything.
That's true.
At least we see
What?
Shane.
Sorry, I had to go for a leak check. What happened?
Brandon
Yoda
has,
took your spot.
Brandon has 3 different houses that he has a collection in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct.
So several people have mentioned a collection tour.
I agree.
I mean, I can't show you anything of mine because I have a baby coming and the baby's taking the room. So my stuff is going.
Well.
Bye-bye.
Buy a storage unit or a bigger house.
My house is brand new. Just got built 4 years ago. So that's not
Oh.
happening.
False. Not brand new. My car's brand new. It was built 4 years ago.
Oh,
Not brand
right on. New construction.
Share your collection drawers. What kind of collection do you want to see? I have a lot of things in drawers.
More stuff with gloves.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you're not gonna need any gloves at my house for my stuff. Just slap your dirty fingers right on it.
On your USB drive.
Yeah.
Yeah,
E. coli,
yeah.
E. coli, salmonella, everything you can get off Shane's collection.
My dog is
Everyone
outside
wants
the
to
door
get in my
barking.
drawers. Well, not everybody in this
Or
house
she's
does,
in
so-
here.
That's crazy. Nobody has a dog, and I hear a dog barking.
I know.
Yeah.
I love how no one has a dog, but yet there's always dog barking.
And
Shane has a
leaves.
dog.
He's like, it's
I
not
feel like-
me.
I feel like one episode he says he has a dog, and the next episode he says he doesn't have a dog. Like,
Yeah.
it changes. It changes every single time.
And then didn't he show it once and it was like super malnourished and looked like it was on its way out?
Super malnourished.
How dare you?
He's been living in the closet.
How dare you?
Well, do you have a dog?
Yeah, I've had a dog. She's going to be 13. And
I could have sworn we had something on an episode saying you did not have a dog.
He's like, I don't have a dog.
Yeah.
No,
No,
that was the Ross episode, and
Oh,
it was
Ross
a dog barking, and Shane said
Oh.
it wasn't his dog, and it was really Ross's, and we were making fun of the dogs, but he was like housing
I
the
thought that was
dog.
Shane saying
was
he didn't have
sick or something, or what?
Ross
I
is,
thought Shane
Ross
said,
is
I
a
don't have a-
huge dog lover.
No, he's
Huge dog lover.
he's like a foster home for dogs or something, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
No,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah, no, I got my wife the dog for Christmas like 3 years before we got married. We were living together in an apartment, and we learned how to take care of something before having a baby. It worked out pretty well.
Ross actually forces
Enough to
his
get
dogs,
practice.
and then he grades dogs. He grades them, and then
He
puts
grades them?
on the case. Yeah.
Shane, didn't you show us your dog once?
I did.
Yeah. It was,
What is it, a lasso lapso?
I mean, I awkwardly picked her up and swung her in front of the screen, and maybe not her. Maybe it
Brandon-
wasn't the best view, but
Brandon
We have-
said your dog is super malnourished.
I heard that. He thought I ran away and was in another part of the house.
Super malnourished.
So rude. So rude. So anyway, going back to that question, the answer is Brandon. Brandon is the most annoying.
we're not on that question anymore, Shane.
Oh, sorry.
Whose dogs are the most malnourished? That's a great question. Yeah. Episode 57. That episode will go down in infamy.
Yeah. If you guys
Oh,
haven't,
wait,
if you
there's
guys,
more.
if you guys haven't
Execute
watched it,
Order
that is a
57.
funny episode.
He is so pissed off.
Oh, all right.
For the next 3 episodes.
I wasn't on one. I skipped it.
Oh, I was telling Chris, I was telling you yesterday about my collection. Like, it haunts me in my dreams that if you guys ever were to come to my house, I'd have to spend like a week going through my whole collection and cleaning everything. I just have open shelves behind me. They get dusty in like 4 days. And so I
That's
have to like go one by one and dust my shelves all the time.
That's the first thing you have to get is you need closed shelves.
I know. I
Like, you
hate
need-
these shelves.
You can't have open shelves.
It's a nightmare. It's an absolute nightmare.
There's no way
Chris's
you
cabinets
dust
are beautiful. Charles, your cabinets are beautiful.
it. Do you dust
um,
that, Shane?
Yeah, but you know, literally a week later, it's dusty
How?
again.
You gotta lift everything up and dust it? Oh my god, it's
Do you use a one of those
He has
little
so
computer
much
sprayers
fun.
or whatever, the compressed air?
No, that would just make a mess in the room.
Yeah,
Like that would
that's
just blow
gonna-
I don't have it here. Well, like I have like these, you know, like these, like the microfiber dust cloths, but I also have like the
Damn,
Swiffer ones, like the disposable ones. Those
Damn,
work
wow.
really good, but it's a nonstop.
Everybody knows that having a toy collection is one big pile of dust.
Yeah.
That's all it is. It's a big
Yeah.
pile of dust.
You have a dust
So-
collection.
Dust collection.
That's
It is.
collection.
It is.
Yeah.
Why
Have-
hasn't FITT been sponsored by Bella Villa or Late July
Not,
yet?
not Bella Villa. It's
Bella
Bella-
Villa.
It's Belvita.
I like Boca del Vista.
That's the New Jersey's education.
Late July is like $7 a bag now, $8 a bag. It's unreal.
The price went up when Charles started sponsoring.
So Charles started
Why,
buying
why
Rico.
haven't we been sponsored by Dickface?
Dick Face. Where are they? Got 'em
We've
down
actually sold so many dick face that we should have signed up for Amazon for the affiliate
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
thing.
here. I know
'cause
we're idiots.
We should have been like Boss Bounty.
so
where
many
he
people
gets-
bought them.
He gets a percentage of everything through his Amazon link. If we would have put those dick faces up, we would have made 13 cents total.
Everybody has dick face. Everyone has dick face. Everyone.
Yeah.
And if you don't have one and you'd like one, we'll tell you where to get it. If you'd like a dick face.
Totally, Jennifer. Total dust magnet. Everything is a dust magnet.
So
If you go to
I'm-
our Patreon, by the way, guys, I have a like our typical graphic on the Patreon, but it says right there on the top of the screen, an ever expanding idiotic show featuring white gloves, Late July, Japanese whiskey, and Star Wars soap.
What is that?
And a pile of
That's on our Patreon.
Oh,
I've whittled our show down to those 5 items. So Star Wars soap is always a hit whenever we talk about that and anything like that.
Everyone loves the soap.
Yeah.
Shampoo bottles is where it's at now.
Shampoo bottles. Yep. Here we go. Jason Woods is a huge fan of cleansing vintage Star Wars products. He loved Andor. I have not watched it a second time yet, so I do want to go back to Andor and binge watch it.
It was
Just
way
totally
worth the
better.
second.
It was way better the second time.
Yeah.
Way better.
So is that what's going to cause you to wait on Ahsoka?
I just can't watch TV shows week by week anymore. I just can't do it. I've been so spoiled on like Netflix shows or whatever where it all comes out in one shot and you get to binge watch it. I hate waiting week to week. I feel like any show that I watch week to week, I just don't like it. So I'd rather watch Ahsoka in like one shot, 2 shots, and then I'll probably have a better chance of liking it. But it's made by Disney, so I doubt it.
Well, to me, it's kind of like you could go either way on it because number one, if you watch them all together, it ends up blending, and then you don't remember it all as well if you watch it, in 2 days or something. So if you watch each episode, you get to kind of like let it sink in for a week.
Mhm.
But waiting for the next episode is brutal. So it's like pros and cons of how you watch it. I do enjoy like really taking in each episode, maybe watching it twice, but waiting a whole week is tough
because
these days.
the Book of Boba Fett really scarred us. That's
Yeah, because you had episode 3 with the Power Rangers, and then you're stuck with that for a week, and you want to kill someone.
it was terrible.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely
I
terrible.
just rewatched the whole series, all the episodes.
back to back.
It was amazing.
it's pretty good.
Which one?
Yeah.
Book of Boba?
Pretty good. Book
Yeah.
of Boba. It's pretty good.
Now, that is one big steaming pile of shit.
I think most of these shows are not that bad when you actually watch it like later on, like not like week to week, and you just watch them all at one time. Because same with Andor, I hated Andor, and John loved Andor, and I always wondered like, what the hell is John watching? Like, how is he liking this? You know what? I just listened to him and I just sat down. I just watched all of them. It's freaking awesome.
Yeah.
Andor was awesome.
I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say I loved it. I thought it was a good show. Definitely,
really good.
I love Dan.
I thought
Yeah, it
the
was really
last,
good.
I thought the last 5 episodes were very good. The first 5 were very slow.
You know what my memory is from the first one watch that I did? When he gets to the planet where the rebels are, they're living out in the middle of nowhere or whatever. When he gets there, that I just remember that being so slow. It was like, get on with it already.
Yeah.
And they, they don't like him and they don't know him. And it's like, come on, just move on. But I bet you watching that a second time, you get to that part and you just, push through and that you can get to the next episode right away. Like, that because when you were watching it, it was slow, and you're watching the clock, and you're like, oh, it's so slow, and the episode's almost over. We're never going to get anything good this episode, like that feeling.
But the dialogue was important in that
Right.
episode.
So it was so important. It was so important. It was like when Boba was riding the Rancor like a freaking horse, going like this and stuff. So stupid. That
Yeah,
show,
but he had
was
to.
dumb.
He had to though, because the only way he can break through the shields is to actually like make the Rancor do it. The only way you're gonna make the Rancor do it is to ride it.
I love that part.
That Rancor part was so dumb.
I
Are you
love it.
kidding me? It was the most stupidest thing in the world. He's riding a Rancor. Get out of here.
I just rewatched it again. It made sense like now.
It made zero sense. You can watch it 17 more times. It still it won't make.
Let's have an episode with John Rula as a special guest, talking comics and grading trading cards. We're at the point right now that John Rula has to pay us to be on the show. If he wants to be on here,
Correct.
he needs to do something for us.
I would
Yes.
love to talk about comics, so that way I can yell at him about the comics that he made me buy.
If he comes on, I'll snap one of those comics over my leg and break it.
There's
in the case, in the PSA case.
There's actually two problems with that. Number one, John's asleep by the time we, always record on Sunday
He's
night.
asleep by 6:30.
So whenever we do an episode, we usually have to record it earlier so John can be on. Number two, John gives the worst advice when it comes to comic books. If you want to lose your life savings, watch his videos on comics.
Yeah, he's like, man, this
He just lost
Darth
a
Vader.
Vader.
This Darth Vader comic is going for such a great price right now, and I'm like, yeah, that same one was going for triple that.
It's a
like,
steal. It's a
a
steal.
year ago.
I don't
He was
get it.
telling you to hold your
he told-
comics, hold.
He told us to buy these comics, and they were like $50 each, and we waited like 1 year for them to come in. And they come in, and they're valued less than what we paid.
I remember I
We
asked
lost
him
money and waited a year.
when they finally came in. I said to him, "I go, what can I list them for on the page?" He said, "You might get $25 shipped." I'm like, I paid $50 for them, and I waited a year.
They're worth less than the grading cost. Like you bought them and then graded them and then waited a year, and they're worth
And
less
I
than
don't
every
even, I
part
don't
of
even
that.
remember ordering them.
No one did.
Here's the problem. John was Rula was pumping these comics. And the problem is that Chris helped him pump it. And then he
totally
pumped it
did.
into our chat.
I completely
And
bumped it.
Me and Brandon we're obviously stupid and blind. And we're like, oh yeah, $150, 3 comics. It's an investment. Okay, yeah, we'll go do it. Yeah. No.
I got one
Crash and burn.
whiff of that. I heard that one time, and I was like, I'm not doing that.
And I got an email like your comic books have shipped. I was like, what? I was like, I never ordered any comic books. I was like, I was like, oh, free comics. This is great. Thing comes in the mail, and I'm like, wait, what? They just took out like $150 out of my account. I'm like, what just happened here? I'm like, can I return this crap?
I spent $5,000 in comics. They are probably worth $500 right now.
Oh my God.
That's
Brutal.
a true investment in garbage.
True.
What would be the possible upside there? Like you buy the comic, how much does it cost to grade it? I don't know.
Here's
but
the best part. No, first of all,
what are you going to
I
do?
didn't
Make
grade
$10 on it? Like what's the best scenario?
But Shane, you have to understand the best part about that whole story is that I don't care that it made money. The story is better that I lost money because I get to make fun of him and break his balls every day now about it.
All right. Well, as long as it's
Yes,
worth
Darth
it.
Wizzy, we're really live.
False.
We're really live.
Incorrect.
All right. Well, let me take a second here to say thank you very much to everybody for watching. If you don't already subscribe to the YouTube channel that you're watching us on, please do. That helps out the channel. Please like this video. You're commenting in the live chat. Please comment in all of our videos when they get posted. The live chat will kind of disappear on this, and there'll be a new static chat once it gets posted for people to watch who aren't here now. But feel free to give us a comment there, what you thought of the episode afterward. Thanks very much for all the kind comments. 2-year anniversary. That's why we're here live tonight. We've hit the 100 episode mark, and we've also announced to the launch of our Patreon tonight. So please, if you like the show, if you want to support the show, and I didn't say this earlier, but we do not have tiers set up. We have support at your own pace kind of deal. So, if you want to support with $5, $10 more, whatever, you're comfortable with, if you want to do that, you can choose to do that as you sign up, but you can go to patreon.com. 5 Idiots Talking Toys will get you there. So thank you very much for that. And
here's a question. I don't.
What's this? Yeah.
Thank you, Darth Wizzy Wizard, for
cheers.
Super chat
for that. Super chat.
Nice.
Thanks,
Thank
buddy.
you. Thank you, Darth. Appreciate that.
Thanks,
Darth.
What I want to get back to this real quick before we.
Yeah, go ahead, John.
What about BRBA Universe shows? What is that? Anybody know?
I don't know. We need a little bit more clarity there on that.
Nope, no idea.
No idea what that is.
Sam says graded trading cards rock. Just spent more than a VCJ on one. Oh, good Lord. Can you imagine a trading card?
His head checked.
Sam, does your wife watch this show?
Oh, Breaking Bad. I love Breaking Bad.
Oh, Breaking Bad is the best.
Amazing.
Now
that's a good TV show, unlike this Disney crap back in the day.
Well, I'm telling you, like Andor is up there with like.
Oh, how dare you?
Yeah,
how dare
it's up
you?
there.
Hey, rest in peace
with
to
Breaking
Hector
Bad.
Salamanca.
I didn't say it was as good as Breaking Bad, but it's up there in that tier. Breaking Bad was, it's fantastic.
I do not have an ability to rank a Star Wars show in comparison with other shows that I like and that I know are good, because my perspective of the Star Wars show is so warped that I have friends tell me that Andor is one of the best shows they've seen like in a year or two, who are not big Star Wars guys. And I was shocked. I was like, oh, it's good. Like, I didn't even know if it was good or not.
It's really good.
Because to me, it's Star Wars. So I'm not judging it, like I would, a regular drama or sci-fi show. So it's tough. Yeah. I just see it through
it's more in the sci-fi. It's more in the sci-fi realm than Star Wars, at least for the first season or whatever, which is, I think, why a lot of people liked it. And I don't know about the Star Wars fans, the true Star Wars fans or whatever, but the people who are kind of, dipping their toe into Star Wars might like that series. So
yeah,
maybe it's done on purpose that way, just to draw in more of a crowd,
I guess.
It seems to have worked, because I'm telling you, like, just for my personal friends, that they're not Star Wars nuts by any means. And they were like, this is the best Star Wars show I've ever seen, or, best thing I've ever seen on Disney Plus. And I'm like, whoa, okay. Better Call Saul was better than Breaking Bad.
Better Call Saul was very good.
I think
they really go together. They go together. I mean, if you're a fan of Breaking Bad, you were so excited to have basically a part 2, or a prequel in Better Call Saul. But it's different in the sense that you do have a new main actor, the lead actor, and he was fantastic. And then you have crossover characters and some new characters. But yeah, both shows are amazing.
Fantastic. I think Christine has an idea for tiers.
What tier is that going to be? I don't know. We'll have to say.
You throw up the prune question?
Oh yeah, Prune Productions. Would you guys start a selling app and charge $9.99 a month to buy items? No, that's insane.
That's dumb.
It's ridiculous.
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard of in my life.
That's stupid.
And then what are the people going to have to do? They're going to have to scrounge around and see if they could find a coupon code to drop some money off of that price. How about you just spend money and you actually get toys instead? Does that sound better?
Sounds fair.
Like you just spend money and you get something. Yeah. Yeah.
You can do that on Rogue 5.
That's true. It's free there.
Yeah.
Are you okay? We saw that one already.
We don't respond to our own messages on there.
What?
Did we show this question already?
No,
The
we
show
haven't.
topic: quality versus quantity.
$5
That's
to
a
$200
fair
item or
question.
$110 items.
This is yeah. See, now this is a good question.
Yeah.
It's a good question, and especially for the more novice collector, the newer collector. Typically the newer collector is not jumping into, the more expensive items. They realize they need to start somewhere. But if you're in the middle somewhere, you're kind of, you're not super serious, or you've just gotten started a year or two ago. We'll just say a quick answer.
That's a great topic.
So would you rather have a $2,000 figure, or would you rather have 10 figures that cost $200 a piece?
It depends.
That's an episode.
Yeah. So we'll save that for an episode, but we've the quick answer without having that be an episode is find a focus, right? Like we've said that a whole ton of times on this show. And that's another thing that I really enjoy about this show is we try to educate fellow collectors, novice collectors.
And we educate each other.
Yeah, about what to look out for, what to watch out for, what
Evel Knievel.
What kind of advice, what Evel Knievel boxes are the best.
Yeah. Minifigs,
expanding,
all that stuff.
Expanding, contracting, compacting.
Glue versus
Something.
tape.
I vote glue.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, so thanks to Sean for that. That is a good idea for an episode. John, if you have a pen that you can lick, if you can write that down.
I'll write it down.
Oh, wait. Sorry. Hang on. Quality versus quantity.
Now, this would take a lot of work, and only John can do this.
Mm-hmm.
If you can make a video of you licking a pen, how many times you've put that pen to your tongue, it would be a 1-minute episode of you just going.
We have a new show coming.
Tit Funk?
Tit Funk.
Three idiots talking Funko.
Well, somebody did ask earlier in the episode too, and I threw it on the screen, but we didn't get to speak to it. Who was it? I don't know if I can remember. It was somebody that Juan Lopez had asked as well about Funko Pops.
If anybody collects Funkos.
And about how popular they are and whether we collect them or why don't we collect them.
Yeah.
John, you do collect some. You do have
a few. Yeah.
You have a few. I have a few. I'm not into Funko Pops, but I do have a Slave Leia, which is a more uncommon one. That's kind of a more expensive one. And then I have the 2 Leia Bouche, that they've released. That's pretty much it. My kids got me a Baby Yoda one for Father's Day one year. There you go, John. John's got a whole box of them. So to me, it's just like, some gifts and some focus things. But
yeah, my son has a couple of them that he's gotten as gifts or whatever. But I don't, I don't have the room or for anything like that.
There's too many of them.
There's so many.
Yeah. We can't put that one up there from Adam.
We could put this one up by Sam.
Yeah.
Tit Funk spotted by Dick Face.
No, the cool thing about Funkos, and this, if we ever do an episode about Funkos, is that it's for everybody. There's something for everybody. If you're a fan,
that is true.
If you're a fan of Tiger Woods, you can get a Tiger Woods Funko. If you're a fan of Star Wars, you get a Star Wars Funko.
You know what I think of Funko Pops?
Garbage.
Let it go.
Let it go.
When
that is a cool gift idea for somebody like
when is enough?
A gift for? If somebody's hard to buy a gift for, and they like
Nighthawk,
Jimi Hendrix, get them a Jimi Hendrix Funko Pop.
If you know that they like Nighthawk, buy them a Funko Pop.
Right. But then you have to know that you've just forced them to have a Jimi Hendrix Funko Pop floating around their house.
Yeah.
True.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Hot to get
All right. So once again, thank you very much to everybody for watching. 5idiotstalkingtoys.com has all of our links. Get to our sales page, our merch shop with t-shirts, hats, travel mugs.
Why don't you tell your dad to leave and you take over the microphone because you're actually better than him.
a turbo Blah, 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 blah,
All
blah.
right, all right.
Some mercy.
I love
You-
how today is the one day that Brandon's microphone works.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, what's up?
What's up?
Well, what's up? Wow.
What's up?
I kissed you
No,
on the
people
forehead.
love Funko Pops. I'm blown away by how much people.
They're huge. It's
You
huge.
go to toy shows and there's walls. Like people set up one table and then they stack them up 60 feet in the air, leaning against a wall.
Yeah.
Funko
Yep.
Pops. It's crazy.
Our nephew and brother-in-law actually collects them, like all of them.
Yeah.
The
I totally get the fact that it's a bobblehead, and if there's a figure you like or like a sports team you like, you get a couple. But collecting them, I don't get. Go ahead.
they're obviously not like that good because their stock is horrendous. Like their stock is crap. So they
You
must
guys
not
are-
be making. They must not be making money or something.
And you
Well,
told me
they
they
just
threw them
buried,
over
like,
the-
A couple
Yeah.
million of them
Yeah,
overstock that they couldn't sell. I mean, I don't know how it was at Comic-Con this year for Funkos, because I didn't see typically a lot of people carrying out giant bags of them like I usually see, and I don't know what the exclusives were, but they pretty much rented out a corner of Comic-Con, and they must have had like 10 booths set up of just
Funko
like their
Pops.
Funkoville. There's another short on it,
So
but
so they're
they're
their
massive.
What's up, Raymond?
52-week Hey Raymond, their 52-week
Raymond?
high is $25. The stock is $6 right now. So
Oh yeah,
there's obviously something's going on with the company.
What I find interesting is, usually when companies have overstock like that, they at least can sell them to TJ Maxx and Marshalls and
yeah.
Five Below and things like that. So that's kind of telling that they had to bury.
It was more cost
And couldn't
effective
even
for them to
well,
bury them.
Right, right.
Just a newer version of a Beanie Baby. That's all it is.
I mean, they're gonna be like Pogs.
Pogs and Slammers, Beanie Babies. That's
Well, the Beanie Babies
it's
were
a
just.
fad. It's a fad.
It's a fad. It definitely is
Yeah,
a
but
fad.
it has lasted a long time.
It has.
But they're
12 years?
licensed. That's the difference. Is they're licensed with so many different characters and real people, where something like Beanie Babies was just stuffed animals. But
if you find yourself buying a Nighthawk Funko Pop, then you know something.
Who's
is up.
Nighthawk?
Oh, sorry, John.
They were founded in 1998.
Really?
really,
I
Yeah.
didn't even know that.
Yeah,
So 25 years.
25 years ago.
But they
have
make
1,466 employees. For the
they
company.
make also T-shirts, I think, clothing and posters, and the
Backpacks.
Mongo poster, and they make all sorts of stuff. So it's not just pops.
They must be losing money.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know any more about it.
People will murder each other over these
Yeah.
pops. So I don't know.
well, they have Chase ones, and they have convention exclusives, and they have. They were putting Chase ones out recently, into Target. I mean, that might be a very regular thing, and I'm just ignorant to it. But even with the 40th anniversary for Jedi, they were putting out alternate Chase pieces. They also do the Funko Pop pins, the large pins.
Buffett
those
the
had
Vampire
Chase.
Slayer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
There you go.
well,
That's
That's
true.
Thinking faster.
That's true.
All right. Guys, anything else we want to hit on this anniversary episode? I think we're ready to wrap it up.
What's up, Facebook user?
What's up? We don't usually stream when we do our live streams. We don't usually stream them to our Facebook page, but for the anniversary episode, we wanted to get as much visibility as we could and spread the love around to anybody wherever you are that might find it on Facebook, on YouTube. Thank you very much to everybody for joining us on this live episode. We appreciate you taking time on a Sunday night and hanging out with us. It was a fun time. We have a lot of new episodes coming up in the works, on the calendar, in the plans. We're going to be doing a live episode again in September, so please look out for that. We'll be joining you probably in the early part of September and having our next live episode here on YouTube. We have all of our Sunday episodes also on your favorite podcast app. You can find them there, listening in the car or on the go. And we have our Wednesday wins and whiffs of the week, which are only on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe, hit the bell icon, smash the like button, and please comment below. My kids are. I walked into the room today, and the kids are watching something. I hear, smash the like button. God.
There you go, Brandon. He has one fan right there.
Oh, who is this Facebook user?
A mystery. You're gonna have to go to the Facebook page and see who wrote that.
Yeah. But thanks for all the support for the last couple of years, for everybody that's tuned in from the very beginning to whoever just tuned in today. So I want to say thank you for the support, and hopefully we can keep it going with great content. And again, if there's anything you guys want to see or anything you guys want us to cover, or, we're all ears. Like, I heard from a couple people that they didn't like the eBay episode, so we're axing it. So we do listen to everybody, and looking forward to the future. So thanks
eBay
again.
is done like the new Ahsoka show.
The only person we do not listen to is Juan Carlos.
We don't.
Correct.
Yeah, no one's listening to Juan Carlos.
I've never heard of Slippin' Jimmy.
Slippin' Jimmy
is from Breaking Bad.
No,
Yeah.
it's but it's really from Better Call
Also
Saul.
from
Is it
Slippin' Jimmy is what they used to call. That's what they used to call the character in Better Call Saul.
Yeah.
Before
show?
Jimmy went to law school and became a lawyer, before the show even started, he was a con man back in his hometown, and his name was Slippin' Jimmy. Right? Yeah.
Because of Slip and Fall. Now, is that a show?
No. But it's a major plot point in Better Call Saul.
There's a spin-off show called Slippin' Jimmy.
Is there?
Is there?
No, I just made it up. I had no idea.
It's also a Slippin' Jimmy TV show.
Interesting. We'll have to look that up. We'll get back to you.
All right, so we would like to now go to Christopher for his thoughts on the anniversary and the 100 episodes and the fans. We're putting him front and center. There he is.
What would you like to know?
Never mind. Okay, next.
Okay, we're going to now go to Charles. Charles, you have any thoughts? Any love for the fans?
I just want to thank everyone for watching, and I apologize that Lego will not be on the show anymore.
Wah, wah.
Oh my God!
You will not receive your Brickbuster card. Sorry.
Don't want it. No oddballs.
Perfect.
Lego will be on the show.
baby.
Stop it. All right, we're going to give Chris one more try.
I just want to say thank you. No, seriously. Thank you to everyone who watches our show, and everyone who shops on Rogue 5. We really appreciate it. We want to hear more ideas of future episodes of what you guys want to see. Yeah. Honestly, we want more comments. Tell us what you want to see, and we will do it.
Yeah, and it doesn't take a lot. You might have just a simple question for us, and that could very easily spiral into, a 40-minute episode.
If you guys want to see more fighting, more arguing, just let us know, and we can do it.
And we'll do it on Patreon.
Yeah,
that too.
Yeah.
So if you are a Patreon supporter, we're just getting that started. We're gonna have some content for you.
An octagon. There's gonna be an octagon set up where Charles and John are gonna fight each other.
I was actually thinking one of the first videos on Patreon. It's only Brandon with a Cheetos bag, and he just eats all of them for like 5 minutes. That's all he does is just eat them until the whole bag is done. That's the whole video. He doesn't even speak.
Absolutely.
So whoever can guess the amount of Cheetos that I ate will win a prize.
Yeah. Oh, yes, you'll win something right out of one of his drawers.
How about if you're on Patreon, then you get a sneak peek of future collections to be sold on Rogue 5. So basically, you would get first shot of what's coming up for sale.
And you will get free stuff if you're on Patreon as well.
What if we have uncensored episodes on Patreon also?
Oh,
well, that's good too.
Yeah, we can do that.
Like nude videos, you mean?
No.
Oh. Huh.
John yelling at you without bleeping John yelling at you without bleeping anything out.
Just don't charge $9.99 a month with a coupon code.
No, it's voluntary. If you want to see it, then yeah,
Of course.
you can pay for it.
All right.
There you go. All right. I think that's going to do it, guys. I'm excited to
Yeah.
launch the Patreon, see what happens there, because I think it'll be great to get some support for the show, of course, so that we can do some different things that we have in mind, but also to create some unique content down the road that we don't do here on our family-friendly YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Rank the different vintage land. Yeah,
I like
we can do
I'll
that.
write it down.
Yeah, we could do that for an episode for sure.
Yeah.
I like it.
Thanks, Jason.
Todd is interested in Charles's idea.
Todd is
He's in-
in for the nudes.
He's in for the nudes. Yeah. All right. I think that's it, guys. 100 episodes. This is 101. This is a new chapter in 5 Idiots Talking Toys. We will be back each month, I think, going forward. That's really the plan. We took a break for a month or two in the summer, but we will be live once a month at least going forward. So watch out for those episodes. And we'll be back, of course, every Sunday night with a new topic-driven episode. And we'll also have Wednesday's Wins and Whiffs of the Week here only on YouTube. So look for us on your favorite podcast app and follow us on YouTube. Hit the bell icon, and we will have some fun with a lot more of 5 Idiots Talking Toys. Thanks, guys. Thanks for hanging out and
Thank you.
celebrating. Appreciate all of you for all the time that you devote to the show. I really do enjoy doing it. No one is especially annoying off air. Don't
No.
worry. All right. Very good. John,
Thank you.
Charles, Brandon, always good to hang. Good night, everyone. Thanks for joining 5 Idiots Talking Toys. Bye.
Bye.